My name is John Felix Arnold III. I am one of the artists showing here at Joseph Gross Gallery with the solo show called From Here that is running from November 5th. Opened last night and running until November 25th here in Chelsea, New York City. This work has been pretty much a lifetime of building up to it, I would say. A rather climactic event in my life last year that put me in a place where I was forced to change quite a lot of things about myself and accept quite a lot of things about the world and myself. Became this narrative body of work where I was making work previous that was sort of in a third-party lens as a narrative of the greater world hurtling towards destruction and rebirth. And this was, I finally had to turn the lens on myself and my own personal narrative to finally just get really honest and let this work out. I'm the third. My father, John Felix Arnold Jr., goes by Jack Arnold, was a dancer in Pilobolus dance theater here in New York City in the 80s. He still does some dance. And his father, John Felix Arnold, was a Baptist minister in North Carolina. My mother is from South Carolina, from Columbia, South Carolina, and was in New York City Ballet in the early 70s and has been in a lot of major ballet companies all over the country, and started her own dance school when my parents were still together before I was born in North Carolina in 1979, I want to say. So I'm the product of two rather crazy dancers and have been in and out of New York City my whole life. This body of work is really a return to really investigative, intuitive process, exploring a lot of cavities of pain and fear into awakening, almost like a performance in process, dealing with a lot of doorways of the soul, I guess you could say, kind of becoming the new person I feel that I am now. It is very minimal in the amount of materials, and it's essentially, I bought paper and wood and spray paint and oil pastels and just bought house paint and just started letting the work happen. I started really investigating what was really deep inside and not feeling like I had to go buy materials to match something or to make something technical. And I just really used what I had around me and just let a incredibly intuitive stream of information and in the moment thinking and feeling out on the paper and on the wood to really get honest with myself about what was going on. A process in terms of letting go of my own conventions, starting to make pieces with older conventions that I've been using, and then watching myself break them apart, and just trust in the process rather than going at it with an idea of what the end result would be. And I feel that it is the strongest and most communicative body of work I've ever made. Thank you so much for watching, and definitely come through Joseph Gross Gallery and check out my show From Here. It is from the heart 100%, and I really look forward to seeing it.